This is a 15.6-inch triple portable laptop screen extender. It has a Full HD 1080p IPS display with 360-degree rotation. It is suitable for laptops with a screen size between 13 and 17 inches, and these are compatible with Mac, Windows, Android, and DeX. This can be set in different positions, which will help to increase the productivity while working at the laptop, and these are easy to set up and also very practical to use in different locations. Here's a quick overview of the box. And here at the back you can find more specifications about the product and also the orientation, but the most important is to see what is inside. And inside there is this protection, and the monitors come in this carrying bag, but obviously I'll show you more details. There is a card from the company, there is a user manual which I strongly recommend to have a look at. This is a quite important aspect because you can see the orientations that you can get with these monitors, and here how to connect. Related to the contents of the box, there is a set of cables, USB Type-C at both ends, another one exactly the same. Here we have the USB Type-C, and at the other end is HDMI, and we have also the USB-A with the USB-C, two of them. Here there is a mounting bracket made from solid plastic, and also this one, and I'll show you exactly what they do. The monitors come in this bag, which is very practical because here it has a pocket, so you can even put the connection cables, and also it has a handle at the top, which makes it very practical if you would like to carry it around just like this. And this is the size of it, just for you to get an idea. This is the first overview of the monitors. This is how they look like, and obviously this is the right side. And what I would like to show you, which is quite important, the connection between them is magnetic, so basically you just have to pull. This is the stand, this is the first overview of it. I will go obviously into more details. It can be expanded just like this, and these arms can be easily opened. And also you get here the right side, and on the other side the left side, and they stay properly in one place. You open them like this. This is the stand, and in order to separate the monitors is very simple. Just pull properly because they are connected with magnets, and this is how they look, and the other one is exactly identical. In order to attach the monitors to the stand is very simple. As you can see, right here is written right and here left, and you have to take the monitor for the right one, and I'm gonna just flip it for you to see a bit better. Flip it like this, and just slide this inside until the end, and it is done. And repeat the same process for the other side. In order to mount these on the actual display of the laptop is very simple. The stand expands just like this, and then fit the monitors and push it properly, and as you can see it stays in the right place. Related to the cable management, because this is an important aspect, to connect one monitor I have used the USB Type-C directly into the port of my laptop, and for the other monitor I have used the USB Type-C at one end to HDMI, which I have plugged over there, and USB Type-C to USB-A, which I have plugged over there, and now both monitors work. Now something quite important related to the arrangement of these monitors. I'm using Windows, and if you go in System and Display, you can select which one you would like to prefer, and also you can swap in between them based on a preference, just like this. And once you finish this, if you press on apply, it's going to take effect. Now there is another step which is quite important. As you can probably see, this is the resolution on the display of my laptop, and this is the resolution on the external display. And in order to match these ones, there is a setting here in Windows. You have to select the right monitor. For example, this is the second one, and if you go here to scale, you can set it to 100%, and now you see that the resolution has changed. Now, for example, this is a quick setup. I can display something on the monitor on the left. In the middle, video is playing, and also here I can work something, and this is why I find these monitors to be extremely practical. The great part about these is that you can easily rotate them like this, for example in this position, or like this, based on your preference, based also on your workflow. Another way to keep these monitors is, for example, in this position, and also you have the option of for example tilting this one just like this inside. Now, for example, if you have a presentation, you can work on the monitor on the left and also on the main screen, and you can easily rotate the one on the right to share the image with your colleagues. The monitors have a full HD IPS display, and the refresh rate is 60 Hz, and as you can see, if I'm moving here this window pretty fast. The responsiveness is really good. And also these monitors have a menu which can be accessed using the button located at the back, and once you press it in the middle, you will see here brightness, contrast, backlight, and also you can adjust the color temperature. You have the language, aspect ratio, and also signal source, and you can create your own settings based on your preference. Also, these monitors have integrated speakers, and for example, if you go here, you can adjust the volume up and down based on your preference, and at the same time you have also the option of selecting mute. Now I'm playing a full HD video just for you to see what is the quality. And now I chose a scene with very bright colors just for you to see how the colors are represented on this monitor. And also I'll move the microphone a bit closer for you to hear what is the sound quality. Now I'd like to show you that these monitors have really good viewing angles. For example, this is how the image looks from the front. And if I tilt a bit the camera on this side, I can still see clearly without any issues. And even if I go on this side, the image is still clear. This is another example of a page with text, and if I stay in this position, I can still see and read clearly. And for example, if I tilt the camera on this side, it is all fine. And also from the bottom. Now the advantage of having these monitors is the fact that, for example, I can easily work here something, type some text. On this monitor I can work something else, search and so forth. And for example, I have here a video playing. And also what I wanted to show you is how easy it is to drag the windows from one monitor to another. And for example, I can even go in this, for this one, just like this, and it is as simple as you can see. Another interesting thing about these monitors is the fact that they rotate. For example, I kept the one on the left in landscape mode and the one on the right in portrait mode. If you're using Windows like I do, in order to flip the image on one of the monitors, you have to go in System, Display, and then press on Identify. And you saw here the number 2, which means there is this display. And I have selected this one. And if you go just a bit down to the display orientation, you'll see here it shows portrait. And if I select portrait, normally it's going to flip the image. It's going to look like this. And for example, in this case, you have also the option of selecting portrait flipped. And now the image is displayed as it should. There is also this option to keep both monitors in portrait mode. And I have done exactly the same thing as for the other one, and the image is displayed as it should. Now what I would like to show you is that both monitors have good viewing angles. Even from this position, you can see the details even from this angle. And for example, if I stay very low, also the details are clear. Now if I would like to flip back this monitor, I'm just gonna hold the frame just like this. I'm gonna pull it out a bit till it's fully extended, and then slowly I'm going to rotate, and then I will push it back, and basically that was it. Another way to position these monitors is like this: main display of the laptop, one on the right, and the other monitor is flipped at the back of my laptop's display. And for example, if you have a presentation, you can also use it in this position. This is another setup that you can create with these monitors. You can stack them one on top of another, and obviously you just have to rotate the image. In order to set them in this position, this is how they look from the side. So basically what you have to do is follow the instructions from the quick guide. The base has to be open in this position, and then the arm from one of the sides like this. There is an extender which has to go like this, and then at the back of the monitor there is the connection, and this is more or less the setup. There is also this option of using the monitors. As you can see, they are set back to back, which is very practical, especially for presentations. This is a better view of this position, and also I would like to show you how easy it is to set them. This is how they look inside. There is also this option when you can keep the monitors straight, which is very practical when you have to share the screen with someone else, and if you flip it on the other side also you can clearly see the image. I have created here in another environment a different setup. I kept the monitor on the right in landscape position and the one on the left in portrait mode, because it's more convenient for me to work like this. I often like to work from coffee shops, and for example this is my favorite setup specifically for what I like to do, and I would like to show you also something else. Here there is plenty of light and you can clearly see the image properly on both screens, and for example I can also flip this one in this position if I would like to. When I am in the office and I would like to share this screen with my colleague, it's very simple to do it because I can flip it like this and it also stays in the right position, and I can keep the one on the left in portrait mode, which is my favorite style, and I can easily work, and as you can see right now the mouse is moving.